Leslie. Leslie. Leslie? Imagine, if you will, a Leslie's Love and Oven with no Leslie, and therefore no love. Ingredients with no recipe. Food with no intelligent plan. Now imagine a man in that kitchen, a hungry man, desperate to eat, who can't find his wife, wondering where she is, or if she ever even existed outside the recesses of his own mind. When you do, you will find yourself, like Ed, in the Ed's on his own zone. Hi, welcome to Ed's. For today's episode, we're making peanut butter and jelly. The ingredients you'll need for today are peanut butter, jelly, and some bread. First, you take some peanut butter and spread it on half of the bread, like so. Then you take some jelly and stick it on the other half of the bread. Now comes the big moment. Yeah, it's all right. We should have a secret ingredient or something.
Hi, Ed. Oh,
Leslie!
what you doing?
I made a sandwich.
Oh, well, that looks like such a sad sandwich. Don't you remember I said I was going to run out quick and get some ingredients to make panini tonight?
No.
Okay, well, I have some yummy ingredients here, so let's see if we can get something better to eat, okay? Welcome to Leslie's Love and Oven. I'm Leslie, and today I'm featuring some of my recipe ideas for panini. It's a great sandwich with lots of variety, and today I'm going to show you some of our favorites. First up, ham and cheese. Sounds easy enough, and today we're going to use some sourdough bread. I'm going to put these two slices here, and I have a little bit of mustard and mayo mix. So I have a mixture of mayo and mustard, and I'm going to put some of that on each side of the bread. You can use whatever ham and cheese combo you like. Today I'm using a smoked ham and a Colby Jack. We're going to put this here, a little bit more. And I have some ham I'm going to put down on this side. Okay. and a little bit of this Colby Jack. That's easy enough. One of my husband's favorites. And what I like to do is brush the top of the panini with a little bit of olive oil. This will give it a golden color. It'll give it an excellent crunch. And I have the panini plugged in to heat up, and I always put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom so that it gets the other side. And can't forget, you have to add a little sprinkling of love. Well, maybe extra. It is for my husband. Okay, so let's get that first sandwich on the press. So I like to leave the panini on for about a minute to a minute and a half, just so it gets golden brown and so the cheese melts, which gives me enough time to start assembling the next sandwich. I'm going to do the same thing and put a little bit of the mustard mayo mix on each side. But on this ham and cheese, I'm going to increase some of the yumminess by adding some artichokes, some black olives, and even a little bit of tomato. So I'll put those ingredients on this first half. There we go. A little bit of tomato. Oh, I can hear mine sizzling. I better check it. And then a little bit of ham on this side. I don't like as much ham. Okay, and a piece of cheese will do it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to step away and check sandwich number 1. Boy, that smells delicious. I can smell the olive oil, the cheese. I'm going to give it another press. And a few more seconds and it'll be ready. Ooh, okay. That looks about right. It's golden and delicious. And that one's done. Our next sandwich is turkey and cheese, but I've made a sun-dried tomato mayonnaise to spread on the bread, and I switched up the bread and I'm using a country white. So let's get a generous helping of that on the bread. This is basically a little bit of mayonnaise and a little bit of diced sun-dried tomato that comes in a jar, and that gives the sandwich a wonderful tang. Spread that on. There we go on both sides. And now we're going to add the turkey and cheese. So here's the turkey. Put some down on this side. And I've got a little bacon and a little bit of Havarti cheese with dill today. So that's a nice change of pace. Let's lay some of that down right on the other side. And this one I'm going to top with some fresh sliced avocado and a little bit of tomato. Let's get that on there. Okay, we'll fan it out a little bit. And a couple of slices of tomato, and this is ready to go on the press. The nice thing about this is you can vary the ingredients and everybody's happy. Okay. You can't forget a little bit of love. So let's get that on there. Okay, fold it up. And now put a little bit of olive oil on the top of the bread, just like we did with the other. Make sure you get it all the way to the end. And that's ready to go. So I hope this gives you some ideas to turn your sad sandwiches into sensational sandwiches. And until next time, bon appetit.